Okay, welcome back. We're going to put some paint on the rims, cover up that chrome, kind of test fit them together here. One rim I painted yellow because that's how it is on the real truck, and we're going to begin weathering these to make it look even more realistic. I'm using my weathering powders here, and I'm just kind of rubbing it on there with a few different colors of the grit and grime. As you can kind of see there, kind of dulled it up. We're going to do the white one here, and you'll see how it turns out. But this is the initial layer. We're going to build up some grime here. We don't want it to look too uniform because these rims have been scratched up and everything. We're going to do the spokes here. And of course, I want to highlight all the little details in here because you can see the little lug nuts and everything, and I want stuff like that to stand out. Plus, this gets dirty. It's a farm truck. There's a little bit of grease that oozes out of the bearing cap there, and you can kind of see how this is going to look. It's almost there, but we still got more to do. I'm going to use a black wash here, kind of a grime wash that I kind of came up with, and I want to get it mostly down in there. I don't want to get the others parts off on there because I want to create dark shadow areas. I don't want to kill all that light, but I don't want to put too much dark, and so I'm using one of these applicators to kind of soak it up. Put a little bit on here, like the grease or oil has dripped in one spot, so it's kind of asymmetrical, and I think that'll add some realism. And put together, here's kind of what it looks like. You can see it added a lot of depth just by adding some of those washes and weathering powders. Now we're going to get ready to put the wheels on. We're going to put the axle on. Just needs a little dab of glue here on each rim. Actually, this is the brake drum is glued to the back side of the spoke piece here and kind of simulates the brake drums. And then there's the backing plate that you can see is already installed on the rear end. And we just put the axle in. This is designed so it can roll around, but again, this is going to be fixed down on a diorama in the future, and so we're not going to worry about if we get a little bit of glue so it doesn't roll. And here I wanted to show you, these are the resin front wheels that I found that look just like the originals, or pretty darn close. So here's the primer, and we have it masked off, and here's one side painted, the gloss black. Well, as you can see, we got a lot done here. I had memory card problems, so I lost some of the footage of doing the red and everything, but we have it in the mock-up state here. We don't have everything put together. Everything still comes apart, so we have the cab comes off and even the interior comes out because we're not quite done. And I'm going to show you what we did. Okay, we put our final coat on there, and I did some chipping using the hairspray technique, where you spray hairspray over and then wet a stiff brush and start chipping it away. So, and I'm replicating roughly where all the chips are. I might need to do a little bit more, but I wanted to find some of the panel lines and a little here where your arm rubs and such. Not so much on the hood, honestly. A little bit on the roof. But anyway, you can kind of see the effect we're going for here. Still got to do, I need to polish this up and then put a dull coat on it. It's not quite exactly how it'll look, and I need to do a little bit more, and then we're going to dust it all up and everything like that. And then the last thing we'll do is put the windows in, of course. So there's the cab, and then of course we got to paint the grille white, and I got to mask that off, do some detailing in there. We'll show some of that hopefully. The interior, I got started, painted the rubber mats. You're not going to see most of this. Dirtied the dash a little bit. We're going to put some accessories on there. Then I got to dull coat this too because it's not, in the rail truck, it's not, of course, that shiny. So I have some dirtied the seat up and made it look like an old kind of canvasy vinyl seat, which is like the real thing in there. Of course, you can see I got the engine in there. I didn't even bother to put the top half on because we're not going to see it, and honestly, the way we're going to do this, you're barely going to see the bottom. The tilting bed here is being held up because and it's just setting in here. I built a little bit of a hoist. It doesn't work. It's stationary here. And I thought about trying to build one that actually works. And I had a hard time getting everything right. Especially if I had a 3D printer or something, I could probably make something that would look real good. This is a good rough approximation. We're gonna, and it was blue, bluish color. We got to dirty and weather this up. It looks too nice. And honestly, that's the thing. I think I want to have it kind of tilted up as if we're dumping into something. And as I was going along, I thought, you know, I might want to make this into I might want to put this into a larger place or a diorama. So this build keeps expanding on the ideas that I have. Of course, the front wheels I don't have attached yet because I'm not quite done with them, but we do have them weathered and chipped a little bit, but I still have to make some of the lug nuts and everything. We'll put those in there. You're going to see that in a bit here, hopefully. And then, of course, dirty them up. But they do look pretty good, right? These are resin. These are, you know, standard rubber that come with the kit. And, you know, the black and everything looks pretty good. But once we dull coat and dirty them up, they'll look a lot more realistic. But they're getting there. The whole thing's getting there. So there's where we're at. We're going to keep working on this. And hopefully not too many more videos and we'll have this thing done. Okay, and here is that hoist. We're going to dirty it up because, you know, these things are never clean. They leak a little oil, and of course you spill them when you're filling them or changing the hydraulic fluid, and or changing hoses that leak, and then grit and grime get on them. So we're going to just put a little bit of this black wash that we used before, and then sprinkle some dirt on it, some real dirt, and that's going to add a lot of realism. As you can see, it's kind of coming together. It's dulling that bright blue paint that I used on here, and we're going to add a little bit more. We just want to build up layers. We don't want to do too much too soon because it's too easy to overdo it and you can't take it off. So we just add a little here, add a little there, see how it looks, and then keep adding the dirt, and as we keep going. Here I'm adding a little bit of a rust color. I don't want it too rusty because these usually don't get too rusty because they're real protected underneath the box. But we need to add a little bit of that of a rust wash, and there I am scraping a little bit of it off. And then we'll add a little bit, put some more dirt on it, and there you go. Now we're working on the wheels, and I'm adding the little lug nuts. If you noticed before, there was just holes in the wheels, and they're so tiny you can just barely see it on the end there. I got it on this plastic rod, and I'm just adding just the smallest amount of glue, right, not on the end, but just near the end. And then we'll carefully slide that little aluminum nut that looks like a lug nut up onto the end, leave a little bit of, quote, threads exposed, and that'll just add that realism, using my hobby knife to sort of just get it situated there. Use my tweezers. We're going to hold it. We're going to cut off and leave the tail a little bit excess long so we can fish it through the hole. And then when we fish it through the hole, as you see here, we'll then just clip the back side once we glue them in place, and that'll pretty much take care of it. And it adds a much needed detail and realism to these resin front wheels. I really like these. They really turned out well. Okay, so we do the wheels here just at the end, and here's the cab and everything. We got a lot of details done. We got the cab lights on. I did that in a live stream, so you can go back and watch that archive if you'd like. We've done some chipping here using the hairspray technique, and anyway, done good. We got the boxes built. We got the hoist built and just sitting there right now and weathered. So we're really moving along. Got to do the windows. There's still a lot, and then we got to dust this up, get the airbrush out and everything. I think we'll save that for the next video. So anyway, get subscribed. Put that bell notification on, because I do live stream when I work on this, and you get a lot of behind the scenes footage of what's we do here and what I do here. So check out my merch store, my website, thejunkmanadv.com. Links all in the description. And well, that's about it. So thanks for watching.